Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be playing some more Gnomes. I've been having a blast with this game. We're going to be doing campaign. This time we're going to try the swamp, and I've been trying to beat it with the rangers. So the rangers look like it'll be very strong here because of the rice. It can grow on the swampland. Right away we're going to buy the one archer and just as much rice as we can. Cash is king, it seems like in this, and every time I buy stuff from the shop early on, it kind of bites me in the ass later on. Ooh, the gold nugget. That is going to be very useful. We're going to lock that in. Seems like we really struggle with earning cash in the later rounds, so I'm going to try to earn as much early on. Or like, up my production, I should say. So right now we're making 9 gold a turn, which is pretty solid, but could be better. The early waves as well are relatively easy, so we don't really need to focus on buying upgrades. Ooh, Sundial's pretty decent. Yeah, Jackhammer, honestly, not that useful, I don't think. I think there's better options out there. Then we'll buy some more rice as well. We basically just want to go with anything that gives us cash. I'm not really sure where to throw my archer. Right there should be fine. Ooh, the boots would be nice, but I don't think we need them right now. Because with the boots then we can place the our gnomes on the swampland. We are going to buy a second archer just to be on the safe side, and that way we can start leveling them up. Something like this I think will be okay. Yeah, I think this will be alright. Okay, so if they do make it all the way down there, they're going to trample my rice, so we want to try to kill them early on. Ooh, that is good. We are going to buy that because we can just slap our archers near trees. Nothing else looks all that good. We can buy a little more rice here. Alright, looks solid, let's do it. We'll actually swap their positions. We want the red hat guy to earn more XP. There we go, now they're both blue. Can just throw them one behind the other and I think that'll be alright. Hammer is very good, but I don't think we need the health. I want to focus on gold. So more rice is what we're going to go with. Nice and easy so far. We are making 17 gold a day, which is pretty solid. We'll do one reroll. Ooh, supplies is pretty good. And it's only 4 gold. So that way we get an extra item in the shop. I think it's worth it. Ooh, if we were going with mushrooms, the broth would be very useful, but we don't have any, so it's not worth. I think we'll go with one more archer here. Should be good. We'll actually throw him back a little bit so he's next to the trees. Very nice. The wolf heart, honestly, I think might be worth it because our archers we can spread out pretty far. And I think we're producing enough gold now, so we should be okay. If there are chances to make more, we'll always take them. But now I think we need to start focusing on dealing more damage here. The first, like, I'd say 5 or 6 waves usually aren't too bad, but now we're getting into the harder ones. We might honestly, I think it's worth it to buy another archer. just to be on the safe side. Looks good to me. Let's send it. Actually, we'll do one more rice as well. Might as well spend all the gold we have. Okay, now let's send it. Alright, they're all up to blue. Very nice. Now this is going to be a little difficult, because they're coming from so many different directions. We'll do a reroll. Ooh, dice. Dice is good. So we get a free reroll every day. The main thing is going to be the bottom here. They're going to break that house and I can't really stop them, which really sucks. I wish I could move the house or something, but unfortunately I can't. Just the one guy down here should be fine, and then we'll throw him. He's kind of watching the bottom and the middle lanes, and we'll throw this guy up towards the top. Remember, we want him near the trees, because they get extra damage. The top guy, though, I think the line is better if he's slightly further away. Ooh, Berserker Amulet would be pretty cool, but I don't think it's worth. I don't know when you'd want the mirror to unbanish all items. That's interesting. I think it's time for the piggy bank to go. That way we can get the quiver to reduce Archer's cooldown, because we're only going to be buying archers here. Alright, looks good to me. I think we're good to go. I really wish I could save that bottom house, but I think it's just dead. Unlucky. Ooh, quite a few made it through. We still have 10 health though, which isn't bad. Yeah, none of this is very good. Bone Chimes is pretty cool, but we don't have the space for it. We're going to be throwing everyone over here, left-hand side. I'd love to put them closer to the trees, but I can send this guy right here. Hopefully he can gain lots of XP. Twice as many goblins would be huge, but also really brutal. We don't really gain anything from killing the goblins. So far we're doing great though. I think something along these lines should be pretty solid. We want them near the trees when at all possible. Yeah, nothing very good. We'll just buy another archer here. I think that looks pretty solid. Very nice. Yeah, it seems like gaining at least 10 gold a turn is kind of necessary. Ooh, Fruit Basket. Fruit Basket is probably one of my favorites. We'll unlock the next slot to get it. And Wolf Claw as well. What do we want to get rid of for the Wolf Claw? Because we already have the Wolf Heart. Maybe the Sundial. Sundial or supplies. We can just, you know, we'll just buy the extra spot. It's a little expensive, but that's alright. So this is making everyone stronger as long as they aren't near each other. And because we have the Wolf Heart and the Wolf Claw, We really want to keep these guys spread out. Near trees as well is ideal, so we get that extra gold. So yeah, 27 gold next turn, that's huge. We might as well re-roll the shop real quick. Nothing really good. Very nice. So now we have loads of cash. But we're getting into the later stages, and this is where we could die very, very easily. Ooh. I think that's the final piece to the wolf. So we've got the reduced cooldown, we've got the crit chance, and that would be extra damage as well. We'll just buy the slot for it. Hey, and we got a little achievement. Alright, so that's all 3 items. We'll throw a house over here because that one's going to get destroyed. And we'll get another archer while we can. And then we'll move everyone down. I hope I can save that house, but I think it might get destroyed. This is where I think the boots would be very useful, because with the boots we could place the gnomes on top of the swampland. Yep, that's all our guys, let's send it. Hey, we did save the house, so that's honestly awesome. Alright, let's see. Bunk beds? That's huge. We're gonna have to get rid of something here though. Honestly, probably the dice maybe? Because we're gaining so much gold and a reroll is only 3 coins, or 3 gold, so I think it's worth it. Ooh, they earn 2 gold a day when near swamp. If we didn't already have the fruit basket, that would be pretty good as well. But we've been trying to place them near the trees for the fruit basket, so it'd be a lot more difficult to try to place them near trees and near swamp. There's just so many lines they're coming from. I think this will be okay. I'm a little afraid of that top section there. We'll buy an extra couple of gnomes though. We've got plenty of houses for them, so we might as well. Nothing good in the shop, let's do it. Hopefully this will be enough. Yeah, they are coming down from the top pretty heavy. We did lose some health, but we're doing okay. We still have 8. We'll just re-roll. I don't know, I don't like anything in the shop. Ooh, archers ignore armor is kinda big. I think we might want to get rid of the supplies. Actually, the sundial is probably worse. We're gonna throw our gnomes down, but I think we're probably gonna go with the... We're gonna get rid of the sundials so we can make it so our archers ignore armor. We are gaining quite a bit of gold every day though. The fruit basket is just very, very strong. Especially with archers, because you have so many more options with the archers because they can shoot so far. Alright. I think I think it's sundial. We gotta just get rid of sundial. Everything else we have is very, very useful. That or the supplies. I think supplies will hold on for another round or two, but that'll be next to go. Alright, let's send it. We're almost at the end. We're on day 15, so I'm trying to be very careful here. Because if you die, you're just dead. You're sent back to the start, you know? There is no, like, going back a wave or anything. And this is final wave here. Okay, nothing attacking us from up top. That's good. So this is where now we can get rid of most things. Because we don't need the gold nugget anymore, because we aren't going to be having any more days. There's no need to gain 3 gold each day. This is the final day type of deal. You know what? We're gonna get rid of it for the boots. That way we can place these guys wherever I want. Okay, so the left side is getting hit pretty hard. The right side I think I'm less concerned about. So I think these 2 green off to the right should be enough. The left side is kind of slow though. Damn, the line changes so much if I move these guys even just a little bit. I'd like to get this third over here. I think like that should be good. So we'll have these 3 watching the left, those 2 watching the right. We'll send the lowest level guy off to the right as well. And then everything else is going to be focusing on this bottom area. We can buy quite a few more gnomes. They are going to be much weaker because we just bought them. They're level 1. But still, anything helps really. Just want to make sure they're spread far enough apart. Do a reroll. Well, we might as well do another. Level 1 gnomes get extra damage. That honestly might be worth. We might as well get rid of the supplies. Because we don't have much gold left, so we aren't going to be really using the shop. And we can get another archer. We might as well. Probably the bottom right. You know what? We can just send them next to the house. Just to be a little extra protection. Ooh, and right here he could attack the top, the bottom. I think this is pretty solid. Okay, let's see how we do. We're against the Swamp King. And we absolutely kill it. Let's go. Alright, alright. This game is just so much fun. Been having a blast with it. Ooh, we unlocked the desert, militia, daily runs as well. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a leaderboard and everything. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. I hope you all stay safe, out of trouble, and have a good one.